Hi, are you considering a move to Dallas, Texas? Well, today we are going to be spilling the Texas tea on life in University Park in Dallas, Texas. And University Park is actually part of the park, what is called Park Cities in Dallas. And that is Highland Park and University Park. And they're not technically part of Dallas, but they are located within the heart of Dallas. In 1915, the university, Southern Methodist University, began here in the middle of Dallas. And as the university grew, and it is a beautiful, beautiful campus, houses started popping up around, and it became called University Park. And in 1924, the municipality, to be able to get water and services such as fire services and police, the city voted to become its own municipality and became University Park. So just like Highland Park, it's its own. And later, Highland Park and University Park joined forces to create Highland Park ISD. So if you live in University Park, you also have access to the Highland Park school system. And it's a little bit bigger area. It's 3.73 square miles versus about 2 square miles. And it's just north of Highland Park. So it is about 5 miles north of downtown Dallas. So at the time of me filming this video, University Park is about just past 100 years old now. And the city of Dallas did ask at one point in the 40s, do you want to come back, be reintegrated in the city of Dallas? And they said no. So Highland Park, University Park declined that invitation, whereas Preston Hollow did rejoin the city of Dallas. But obviously it's called University as a University Park because it was built up around the university, and it still has sort of this college town feel around it. And I am at Snyder Plaza, and we're gonna go into Kuby's. Actually, I just had lunch there and I forgot to take a picture of my Mittagessen. I had a Weisswurst, a potato pancake, and some red cabbage, and it was amazing. And then they also have these bars of German chocolate that you can buy on your way out the door. So that's also really good. But we're just like a block down, and at this corner of the SMU campus is the Dedman School of Law. But let's go into Kuby's, let me show you. And also Snyder Plaza has, right behind me is the new parking garage. Parking can be really hard to find down here. You go to the parking garage, and that's nice. That's really making this more accessible. And also there's a really great fish place down here, cute little bookstore, boutiques to shop in, some artwork in the art gallery down here. And anyway, I want to show you inside Kuby's. See if they let me have my camera. All right, you can pick up your Lederhosen t-shirt right here, and they have a lot of great things in their grocery store part. The pimento cheese is good. They've got a bunch of salads over here. They have meats, fresh bread right there behind me. You know, you can eat lunch here and then pick up stuff for dinner. They're not open at dinner time, so you're gonna have to pick up your meats. They have Black Forest ham, all kinds of products imported from Germany, some wine selection, Fleisch meats down here, and of course the restaurant too. So we'll walk over here so you can see the restaurant behind me. It's seat yourself, it gets crowded, it gets loud. You want to get here early. Opens 7 o'clock to 2:30. So here's the restaurant behind me. There's some booths and some really, really good food. And they have a beer stein collection along the bar area, get your schnitzel. And anyway, it's a beautiful, wonderful treasure down here. And by the way, today we're going to look at some properties in University Park. And I want you to stick around to the end because I have a Texas treasure I want to show you that I think you're really going to like. And let's just keep walking and talking. We're going to walk down the street a little bit here. Okay, so I have a Texas trivia question for you, and it is, why do you think, well, we have a street that runs through University Park, and it's named Lover's Lane. And, you know, also keep in mind, we also have Left Field Airport. And so my trivia question for you is, why do you think it's named Lover's Lane? Something I used to wonder. Well, I'll tell you why. It was out on the northern outskirts of town, and the street was lined with boat arc edges hedges, and it was kind of like a secluded narrow road. And so late 1800s, early 1900s, apparently that is the area that young people would go, and they would, when they were courting, they would go for a walk or a carriage ride down Lover's Lane, and the name stuck. And so it's still there. I think it's a charming, fun name. Not related to Love Field Airport, because Love Field Airport was named after an Army pilot, and he actually died in service, and then the airport was named in honor of him. So Lover's Lane is, oh, speaking of lovers, here we have a really cute baby boutique behind me. That's really sweet. This is a really, really cute shop. I haven't quite made it to the bookstore I like, but Lover's Lane is now lined with houses, and oh, here it is. It's this one, Logos Bookstore. I like this one. You get cards, books, little gifts, really cute little boutique. You're definitely going to want to come down here whether you live in University Park or not, but you know, there's some pros to it. It's a little more high-end, classy, great shops, that college feel, but yet what comes along with that on the downside is, you know, you're not going to be able to get into a property. Maybe you might get lucky, find a condo for under $1 million, but you're gonna have to spend a little bit more. So we're gonna go check that out here, and let's go look at those houses. Remember that if you are looking to move to Texas in a week, a month, or a year, remember to call our team. We're the experts on living in Dallas-Fort Worth. We've been involved in residential development and construction for over 20 years, and we would love to help you find an existing house, build a house, get something from a new builder. And remember, don't delay, call Janae. Information's in the description on the side and pinned to the top of the chat below. And also, hey, if we're going through this video, if we missed something, let us know. Something important we missed about University Park. Like, I don't want to miss it. And oh, something about the college, the mascot is a pony, and they do pony up. So it's like a peace sign, and you bend your fingers, those little ears, the little pony ears. So it's pony. That's the little sign for the SMU pony. You'll see that down here. There's a lot of school spirit. The games are fun to go to. I'm not a big sports person, but I will have to say, watching that pony go across the field, it's pretty fun. I like it.
Texas isn't just a place, it's a promise. Texas opens doors to opportunities. It's big land and bold living. And whether it's city lights or country nights, Texas has it all. No state income tax, a booming economy, strong values, strong families. Your future starts here. Buy bold, live free, and own Texas. Your only decision is where to live in Texas. Whether you savor wide open skies or skyline views, our team in Dallas and trusted partners across Texas are here to guide you every step of the way. To be a part of Texas tomorrow, call today. Don't delay. Call Janae.
Okay, so we're in University Park, and see all this sort of hedge behind me. Let's go right down here behind. It's a little, oh, there's like a cute little walkway and a little seating area they've created in their front yard with this hedge. That's really creative. This is only 1/10 of an acre. And this home behind me is an example of what you could get in University Park in the current market. This one was built in 2003, and it is just over 4,000, about 4,200 square feet, 5 bedroom, 5 bath, Highland Park ISD, and this beauty could be yours for about 1.8 million. That comes in at about 427 a square foot. And I wanted you to see some of what you can get for under 2 million here in Highland Park. That is a really big house, and they've really maximized the yard as well. You can see the neighbors here are putting in a circle drive, which on these tight roads is not a bad idea if you've got the room for it. But this house is just beautiful. A lot of cast stone, beautiful color of brick, and the street's pretty quiet, and it's just very, very close to everything. So here is a finished circle drive right here. Those really expand. Your visitors don't have to park on the street. They can park right in front of your house. And then if you've got a garage in the back, as a family, you can park in the back and have that circle drive for your guest. So not a bad addition if you live down here. Okay, so I'm getting a little creative here. I'm still in my car, but I'm not supposed to park here, so I am not getting out of the car. But this house behind me is offered for about $6 million. It's a new build in University Park, and it's on 0.2 acres with 7 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms, and it has just under 6,300 square feet. And I'm gonna get a better picture of it from the street, but like I said, I have to be creative. Like this street, there is no parking, it says tow away. So all of the houses have circle drives because visitors are gonna have to park in your driveway if you live down here. That's how narrow the roads are. So let me see if I can't get a better shot of it when the traffic dies down. Just a moment. Okay, so it's a little bit hard to see the home behind me, but this one is on 0.4 acres and it's being offered for just under 13 million. It's a 6-bedroom, 10-bathroom, and it was built in 2017, about 9,500 square feet. That is a big house right there. Now it is asking almost $1,400 a square foot. So that is a little bit high even for University Park, but that's kind of like, that's the price range. We're in the upper price range and it does go up. What is applicable in real estate in other areas isn't necessarily the same in University Park. It's a unique micro area of real estate. Anyway, this is Highland Park ISD, 0.4 acres, just under 13 million, and you're gonna have 9,500 square feet of living space in this house. It's beautiful. There's some cars in front and it's a little bit hard to see with the hedges. So if you're looking for something, and this may not be on the market when you actually go to buy. So I just wanted to give you an idea though of price points and neighborhood. And I mean, look at this street. It is tree lined, it is beautiful. I mean, the house behind me is a showstopper. It's a beautiful neighborhood. It's quiet down here except for all the work trucks, the tree trimming trucks and the leaf blowers and all the things, because this landscaping takes a lot to maintain in this area. And the residents take that maintenance seriously. They do take care of their homes, and that is part of the culture down here, is to definitely take care of your yard, take care of your cars. Don't see broken down cars on the street. Don't see people just being loud and crazy. It's just quiet. A lot of walkers, people walking, people with their dogs, things like that. Okay, so this home I could park at. Yay, I could park on the street. And we're on a street, I love the name of the street, Turtle Creek Boulevard. And it is along Turtle Creek, which is such a fun name for a creek area. And they're back at the park, it's Centennial Park, just through there to the other park. You could get to some area where you could sit along the creek and hear the water, which is beautiful. We're close to Lover's Lane, and this home is, you can sort of see it's like got the Spanish style, very European, the red clay tile rooftop. It's got a porch, it's got beautiful landscaping. And with this home, you get it's a very like Mediterranean Spanish revival. You've got archways, you've got cast stones, you have the tile on the top. I don't know if you can see all the details there. It's got a lot of detail to it. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful home. And you know, University Park is gonna hold its value. It's gonna go up in value. So this is really an investment type of home beyond just, you know, living in luxury. Now, do keep in mind that, you know, those property taxes, although you're getting Highland Park schools, and those are really good schools. And unlike in Preston Hollow, where you're probably going to send your kids to private school, here in University Park, you can take advantage of the Highland Park school system. And when I checked on niche.com, that's very highly rated, as it always holds that high rating. It's good in athletics, UIL, and academics. Okay, I'm gonna show you the Texas treasure right here in University Park, and that is the George W. Bush Presidential Center. This center was built or designed by architect Robert A.M. Stern, and it keeps the American Georgian style that you see in the SMU campus, and it's adjoining the SMU campus. Very quiet area. You have to park across the street. I got the very last parking spot. Plan ahead. You might want to buy your tickets ahead if you come. But it's got the Presidential Archives and Museum. It even has a Cafe 43 that you can come eat at. Also suggest reservations for that. It also has the Public Policy Institute here. So, and a gift shop. And you can get a photo taken of yourself at the replica Oval Office inside. So come on, let's go check it out. It's just a beautiful day right now. And all these trees down here really help with the heat in the summer. You can see behind me, I don't know how well you can see it, but down here, that's part of SMU. It has that Georgian style to it. Remember, that was built in about 1914. And these people are gonna let me walk across. Very kindly. I have to say, down here in University Park today, looking around, showing you around, I've had people open my door, let me pull in front of them. Very polite. Don't know why that is, but I'm definitely finding that. Let's look again at a little bit of the architecture of the George W. Bush Presidential Center. So this is our Texas treasure today. We're gonna go inside. I may not do the museum today, or I may treat myself. We'll see if tickets are available or not. But I do love the cafe. I am gonna go in there and ask if they're doing Christmas tea here. Remember again what you call this hat. This is called the 81. So if you come in the George Bush Library, this is the 81 natural hat. It's got the little presidential seal on there. And this is the only place you can get this hat. It's a Stetson hat for $150. And I put it on backwards. The bow goes in the front or the back?
Well, the sticker goes in the front.
The sticker goes in the front. Okay, so there's the hat. So this is the only place you can get this, is the George W. Bush Presidential Center gift shop. So come check it out. And
right down the road in Garland.
Where?
Garland.
Garland, right? Yes, they're made right down the road in Garland. And you can also get this little magic stuffed animal where you can turn a Democrat into a Republican right there. So it's a little magic trick. Kind of hard to do with one hand. There he is. There's a little, it's cute. It's a little donkey and elephant, really cute. And also you could get lots of things for the kids. I've got the whole set of Air Force One. We've got puzzles, coloring books, 3D puzzles of the Senate building. Is that the Senate? The Capitol building. And the painting with George Bush in it. We've got something that I thought was, oh, I love this quote. We often judge other groups by their worst examples while judging ourselves by our best intentions. That's a really great quote of his. We also have these little unique challenge coins. Remembered what they were called? They're called challenge coins, and when you do something courageous and kind, then you pass it on and challenge another person to do something courageous and kind. Did I get that right? I got it right. So do something courageous and kind, challenge another to do something courageous and kind. This is what the coin looks like. It's a challenge coin. You can get these up at the checkout area. And right now all the sports stuff is here, because including a George Bush pickleball set, because they're doing a special exhibit until January 2027 on the history of sports in the United States. So if you like history and sports in America, you don't want to miss this. Also, the Christmas ornaments are out, and you can get some porcelain pieces. I really love the little box here. That's very sweet. And the books here are a really nice collection of recipe books. Also, you can get wildflower seeds and a guide to butterflies and some of the special things about this area, wildlife, and children's books, adult books, and everything has been hand approved by the Bushes. The Bush daughters have books here, children's books. There are a lot of really good books here. So I think it'd be a nice selection for starting children's library at your home. And you don't want to miss these little guys. We've got little, can you see these? Little bobbleheads. Those are fun, very fun. Little, I love this. Let me make sure, I think his name's Barney. Barney. He guarded the White House, this little Scotty dog. So you can get your own little Barney if you want. It's right here, very cute. I got to see this exhibit, I think it's touring right now, of Portraits in Courage. George Bush has taken up painting and has painted so many portraits. He's really quite prolific, of soldiers that really exemplify courage, and also immigrants that have shown courage. And these are people that love America, love our freedoms, and have really given a lot in support of that. There's also some little pocket guides, pocket constitutions, things like that. Get a Constitution t-shirt if you want. There's also like a big size Constitution that you can put on the wall if you like. Anyway, want to come check it out. Check out the exhibits, come to lunch. Oh, you can even get a watch. That's like what he wears. A little Timex watch with a flag, US flag on it. I don't know, I think you could do all your Christmas shopping here if you wanted to. Oh, I see, you can pre-order the 2025 ornament, and then they have some of the other ornaments here for sale.